Previously on the channel.
Last question.
Communicate.
Well, can you communicate the question we
that
asked?
you went over?
So basically, you had. So we asking like, is it currently? And if it's not currently, why didn't it last? Like, why you not in a relationship with them?
So boom, about a year ago, I dropped a video called Things That Guys Do That Girls Hate, Part 3. Now in that video, I was asked a particular question about how many loves I had at Cheney. And if you would like more context, I would highly suggest that you watch the video that you're now seeing on your screen to see how we got here today. In the video, I said I only had about maybe one love at Cheney.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
In all actuality, I had about a total of 3.
Oh!
Sounds crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, I know. Today, I'll be telling y'all the story about my first love at Cheney. Simply how I lost my first bad and smashed her friend. With all that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy today. Story time. Look, before y'all get to judging me crazy, all that, this, that, and the third, I promise you, just let me explain how everything transpired. Just let me explain how everything transpired. I know what I said in the preview kind of make me look crazy, but I promise you it's not my fault. Once you hear the story and how everything happened, I promise you it's not my fault. The thoughts of like, Heem, you ain't shit, you this, that, and the third, I promise you, once you hear the full story, you're not gonna be able to blame me. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to blame me. For the sake of the story, we're gonna name her Cece, right? I'm gonna tell y'all how me and Cece met. I'm gonna tell y'all how me and Cece start dealing with each other, and I'm also gonna tell y'all how me and Cece broke up or fell apart, or how everything just went to shit, because it went from lit to shit real fucking fast. Cool. So look, this falls around back in like 2020. You see what I'm saying? I think a little bit right after. No, was it before COVID or after COVID? No, that was 2020. Okay, yeah. So boom, this shit happened post like COVID, like, you know what I'm saying, post COVID, where like everybody was at home virtually for school, this, that, and the third. So this happened the fall of 2022, right? So sophomore year, boom. I come up there. I come back after freshman year. You see what I'm saying? I'm cooling, this, that, and the third. Right? Boom. Me and Cece met, obviously, at Cheney, but we met in the main lounge, right? Cool. Those who went to Cheney, who currently go to Cheney, y'all know what the main lounge is and shit like that. But those who don't know, it's kind of like a little lounge, like a big ass like lounge area, and like the dormitory building where people would like just come there, chill, study, bring their games and shit down, music and shit, whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's where that area was. It was always a vibe in the main lounge. Cool. Me and Cece is me, my homie Leek, my nigga Brandon, and a few other my homies, right? So boom. So she come down there, you know, she trying to introduce herself. Hey, my name is Cece, this, that, and the third. We all go around like, yeah, my name Heem, this is whatever, right? So, you know, we all being formal, exchanging names and shit like that. So we all busted it up, So she go a separate way. Cool, I ain't thinking nothing of it. So before she went a separate way, I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, like, Cece kind of bad as shit. Like, she kind of bad. Now, you know what I'm saying? Cece was probably like 5 foot, 5'1", light skin, you know what I'm saying? A little thick, had some curves to her, had nice curly hair, brown eyes, all that, bro. You feel me? Listen, I love my dark-skinned queens, but at this time, she was like one of like the first light-skinned people like I ever dealt with. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got to get on it. She walk off. I'm talking to my homies. I'm like, yo, I might gotta fuck with that. All that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how typical niggas be. Oh, Heem, why you ain't get up on that? You got to get up on that. You know how that conversation go with niggas and shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, all right, next time I see her, I'm on it. I'm on it. A day or two later go by, I don't see her. So then she come down to the main lounge again. So now it was me, my homies, a couple other our female friends that we all knew. You see what I'm saying? So she kind of just blended in with everybody, right? So as time go on, you know, everybody just kind of dispersed and shit like that. So now me and Cece, we just down there kicking it for like an hour or two just talking. I'm like, yo, you want to go upstairs to 1837? Those who go to Cheney know where 1837 is, what it is, shit like that. Those who don't know, 1837 was like another little lounge, computer room type area. You see what I'm saying? So it was kind of like one of them joints. So the reason why I might get up there, I'm like, no, I need you like seductive, secluded. You see what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people may be saying, yo, Heem, why ain't you bring it back to the room? This, that, and the third, whatever, right? Bro, I'm not bringing nobody, cause it's like, bro, even if I would have been like, all right, you want to slide back to the room? She could have got instant shit. Could have went down here from I'm not sliding to your room. You probably just want fuck. All that, this, that, and the third. Mind you, I'm talking to this girl again to know her, and I'm not about to invite her back to the dorm. And that fuck, you know what I'm saying? That fucked my whole motion up. I'm gradually getting into it, getting to know her, so you know, eventually she'll get to that point. Cool. We got upstairs busting it up and talking. I'm like, yeah, you know, what part of Philly you from? This, that, and the third. She's telling me about her childhood, what she want to go to school for, this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, like, if I'm not mistaken, she wanted to be a teacher. You see what I'm saying? She wanted to be a teacher. I'm like, yo, like, this girl really got a good hair on her shoulders. Like, I think I got the one. I'm like, thank you, Lord. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, thank you, Lord, for blessing me. You see what I'm saying? Chat. So out of nowhere, we in there talking, busting up like another cool 30, 45. The fire alarm goes off. Now, during this time at Cheney, if the fire alarm go off in somebody's room, it will alarm the entire fucking building. Thankfully, Cheney fixed that problem later down the line. Fire alarm shit went off in the building. So instantly, quick on my feet. Yo, you want to go back to my room? My room is right around the corner from here. She said, all right, yeah, cool. I said, yes. You see what I'm saying? I said, yes. So look, right? So she said, yeah, we can go to your room. All right, cool, we out. You walk in my room, boom. I got like my little desk and shit right here where my TV and shit is at. On the right side of the room is like a little couch area I had. And then towards like the window and shit, I had my bed and shit just to get out the layout. So we go in there. She like, first thing she say, oh my God, I like how your room look. Your room smell good. Your room clean for a nigga. I said, huh? You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, huh? So I ain't know if to take that as like a sign of like you trying to play me, like you trying to cover me, or like a compliment. You see what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm like, fuck, was you expecting my shit to be dirty? Like I ain't no dirty nigga. So I kind of laughed it off because I was stuck. You see what I'm saying? Like ain't no girl who I ever, you know, invited back to the dorm ever said. They always said, oh, your room. Oh, I like how your room smell. Your room is clean. This, that, and the third. But the way how like she said it, like I don't remember exact like word for word like verbatim, but it was around like that context of how she said it. So I'm like, all right, okay, cool. The conversation on the type time like we talking about music and shit, right? And this where I got her. You know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? So she like, yeah, you know. My favorite artist is Brent Faiyaz and Giveon, this, that, and the third. Now, I heard a few songs from Giveon, but I wasn't really on him for real. And she was the reason, you know, why I started really fucking with Brent Faiyaz. So we having like a little deep conversation about music and R&B shit like that. So she go and tell me, she like, pull your phone out. So I'm like, all right, I pull my phone out. I go to Instagram because I'm thinking, because you know, when a girl tell you pull your phone out, you go to the phone log, they're like, no, go to Instagram. So like, I'm already thinking, I'm like, y'all give me a few steps ahead. I go right to the gram. She takes my phone, go right to the call log, so I put her number in. I said, yes.
Yeah, boy.
She put her number in my phone, she saved it. She was like, you better text me, you better call me, this, that, and the third. Whole time in my mind, I'm like, what? I'm about to be on you. I'm like, girl, you don't even dig it. I'm like, you don't even dig it. I'm about to be on that ass. You don't even dig it. I'm about to be on that motherfucking bumper. Beat. You see what I'm saying? So we in there talking and shit like that. So she go back to her room. Cool. A few days and stuff go by. You know, me and CC, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we been texting, hanging out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we on some cool shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't do nothing, none of that. We texting, hanging out. One day, we in the main lounge. We in there talking, busting it up, right? The short, fat, black nigga, you see what I'm saying? Who, like, the short, fat, black nigga tries to come at CC, right? He tries to come at CC, mind you, while I'm right there. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know if bro knew or not. If they're like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like I said, like, at this point, she wasn't my girl. We were still, like, friends before, like, anything got serious. You see what I'm saying? So, we down there chilling, busting it up and all that. You see what I'm saying? And bro come down. We gonna call bro. We gonna call bro Key, right? Boom. Key come down. Key and CC probably like the same fucking height. Key, short, black nigga with a fucking high top. You see what I'm saying? Fat boy, all that, right? So, he come down, he try to come at CC. Mind you, like I said, me and CC, like, we just friends or whatever, right? Cool. So, he like, oh yeah, what's your name? This, that, and the third, whatever, right? So, CC kind of like look at me and laugh. I look back at her and laugh. So I give her the look. I'm like, go ahead. I'm like, go ahead. Reason why I said go ahead, because I'm like, bro, not about to bag her. So she was like, oh, my name's CC. I'm a freshman. You know what I'm saying? They both was freshmen, shit like that. Cool, right? I let like 30 seconds go by. I say, yeah, bro, watch out. I'm like, yeah, bro, like, go ahead, bro. I'm like, go ahead. I'm like, bro, clearly shit not working for you, G. Like, go ahead, my man. So you know how niggas try to do when, like, they feel awkward or they feel like embarrassed low key. They try to like laugh that shit off, try to like scratch their head, laugh that shit off, whatever. That's what bro did. So bro walked off, whatever, cool. So he walked off. Me and CC been about this shit probably for like 5-10 minutes straight. I'm like, so you know me, I'm like, why ain't he fuck with him? I'm like, that was your Prince Charming, like trolling and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, like you just let your Superman get away. That was your Prince Charming. That was your husband. I like little troll shit, whatever. She like, boy, stop. Don't play with me. I would never fuck with him. Right? Next day, we talking, this, that, and the third, we start, it gets to the point where it's though, like, we hanging out every single day, and now she's staying the night with me. Chat, when I tell you, I'm like, oh, this is heaven. What? My, like, class, like, freshman, sophomore class at the time, back in, like, 2020, I'm like, bro, nigga can't tell me shit. I got one of the baddest bitches in the school. A nigga can't tell me shit about CC. CC one of the baddest bitches in the, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I'm carrying it. So it got to a point where it's though, if you see me, you see CC. You see CC, you see me. We was like this, you see what I'm saying? So, like I told you, so it gets to a point where it's though, we hanging out with each other 24/7. We in my dorm, she staying the night with me, chat. Bro, when I tell you we start, you know what I'm saying? Like, we start hitting it off. Now, chat, listen. Personality. Legend badges. Looks. Legend badges. Communication. Hall of Fame. Dress game. Gold. Sex. Hall of Fame. Of course I had to get right. Of course, I needs that. I wants that. Come on. She was checking, bro, checklist. Bro, I'm like, oh yeah, I found the one. Right? Bro, what? Chat, it got to a point where it's though, wake up, go at it. Boom. Right at the class, go at it. Boom. Later in the day, go at it. Boom. Before we went to sleep, went at it. Boom. Bro, bro, on top of her having communication, all that, bro, when I tell you shit was amazing, I'm like, oh yes. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm never coming up off her. Never, right? Bro, when I tell you it was all good until it wasn't. It was all good until the fuck it wasn't. You see what I'm saying? I was going to tell y'all 3 instances where Cece gave me numerous chances before she 3 strikes, you're out my ass. Right? First strike. So back then, those if like, you know what I'm saying, if you know, you know, I did a Dirty Spit of Will video, right? The video's up on my channel, you know, if you see in that video, you see how that shit go. If not, I'll link it to the video. You can watch it, come back, and finish a part of the story. So I did that video. Prior to that video getting filmed, it's me, my homie McCray, right? How the video even came about. We was gonna go around and do a public interview, but we didn't see nobody on campus. So we was gonna chalk the video. I'm like, all right, cause mind you, Cece was upstairs in my room. I told Cece, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do a video. She said, what video about to do? This, that, and third. Me and Cece already had that conversation. Like, she knew I did YouTube. She knew I did content, shit like that. So like, it wasn't like unexpected. You see what I'm saying? So we walking around campus probably for like 30-40 minutes. We really couldn't find nobody. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to fuck with you. I'm about to go back upstairs to Cece, and I'll probably see y'all niggas later tonight. If I don't see y'all niggas later tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go kick you with my, you know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I shoulda did. But no, me being fucking 19 and fucking dumb, that did not happen. Cool. As me and McCray going our separate ways, we kind of going the same way, but we both live on different sides of the building. So as we walk into our dorms, he hears some commotion from somebody's room. He said, hey, yo, Heem, come with me real quick. I'm like, all right. He knocked on the door. They open the door, and like, right, they open the door. It's a party. I said it's a party. It's a room full of bitches in there, right? He's like, yo, my name is McCray. It's my boy Heem. We do YouTube. We trying to film a video, this, that, and the third. Are y'all down to do a Dirty Spin of Will video? So before I can even look at him and give him the nigga, is you cool? You see what I'm saying? All the girls in there like, what? Oh, let's do it. We could do it right now. Whatever. He like, you trying to do it? I said, bet. He said, bet, right? I go upstairs. I go upstairs to my room. It's me, McCray, and somebody else. One of the guys. No, it's me, McCray, and my homie Aaron. We leave their room to go upstairs to get like all like my camera, like the rest of my camera equipment, my fucking ring light and shit like that, right? As we get there, we about to walk downstairs. I runs into Cece. Bro. Oh, bro, I run into Cece with my camera equipment and then the Dirty Spin of Will. Mind you, she sees me with me, my homie Aaron, and my homie McCray with the wheel. Like, I'm like with the spin wheel. So as we about to go down the steps, she's coming out the door that we gotta go up, that we gotta go to or walk through, cause she's coming up the steps. So she like, where you going? I'm like, I'm about to film this video. She said, why you got the wheel? She already knew why I had the wheel, because I told her what the wheel was. Because the first time she came in my room, she asked me, what's this? Why you got this, that, and the third? So I explained that to her, right? So I'm like, no, it's not for me. I'm about to host it. I told her I'm about to host the Dirty Spin of Will. We get to the girls' room. We setting everything up. They like, yo, Heem, you should be in it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, fuck it, we ball. Why not, right? Fuck it, we ball. Bro, I do the video. And in the video, I draw. You see what I'm saying? During that time, me dealing with somebody, I draw. If y'all want to see what I did, I'll link the video so y'all can go watch it to see what happened. Because it was supposed to be a part 2. I chopped it up into 2 parts. Part 1 was that video that's out, and then it was a whole part 2 that I'm glad that never got out. You see what I'm saying? Because I definitely draw. I do the video, I edit it, all that shit, boom. Told her, cause she asked me, cause she seen me editing the video, I told her what it was. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I was you, I wouldn't have watched this video when it dropped, this, that, and the third. I'm just digging myself in a deeper hole. She like, what you mean? Why can't I watch the video? What did you do? I'm like, I think it's best if you don't watch this video. You see what I'm saying? So then we get into a little argument. Video dropped the next day. Bro, she texting my phone. Like, I don't know if motherfuckers was sending it to her or she just so happened to come across the preview on my grand page and just watched the video. Bro, next day, blowing my phone up. I can't believe you did this. Why would you do this? If I'd have known you was doing this, I'd have came down there and fuck all this shit up. This, that, and the third, whatever, right? So, I apologize for the video, boom, boom, whatever, boom. I said I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? We made up, cool. The video was down for a good little minute before I put it back up. Cool, right? That was strike 1. Strike 2. If y'all also remember back then, I did my Thirsty Thursday vlogs. Y'all can go watch them on my channel back then for the ones that I did from like 4 or 5 years ago, right? I was doing Thirsty Thursday vlogs back then and shit, right? My homie McCray like, yo, Heem, like, I bump into him, he like, yo, Heem, it's this girl that's trying to have a game night. It's a room full of girls, a room full of bad, you know what I'm saying? They trying to have a little game like they want to use a will, can you use a will, whatever. You should come slide. I'm based on the type of time like, no, bro, that's been a little video that we just did. That shit kind of got me in trouble. I'm kind of chilling right now. Somehow, some way, the nigga convinces me to go get the will and be at the fucking game night, right? At first, I was chilling. I was in the back chilling, cooling, whatever, right? Let them have their fun with the will, just, you know what I'm saying? Cooling. Somehow, I get involved with the game. So it's me, my homie McCray, my homie Aaron, some of the girls that was in the video, some of their friends, and fucking Key, right? Now, at this point, Key knew that I was fucking with Cece. Cece was going around asking people, have they seen me? Because mind you, it was a Thirsty Thursday. So normally, at that time in the back of the new, everybody be back there, shit like that. Because back then, them parties in the back of the new used to be rocking. If you know, you know. Normally, I'd be back there. But Cece did not see me back there. So, mind you, at the time, I think my phone was dead. Somehow, some way, my phone was dead. And I didn't realize at the time that my phone was dead because I wasn't on my phone. Whatever, cool, right? So, she finally come back in the building. She asking people, yo, have you seen him? Have you seen him? This, that, and the third, whatever, right? As she's going around asking people, have they seen me? Somebody tells her, Heem is in such and such room with the freshman playing the Dirty Spin the Wheel. Right? Cool.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
At this point, I ain't do nothing, but I'm already like too deep in the game. You know what I'm saying? I've already fucked up by playing the game again. Somebody dared me to give one of the girls there a hickey. Right? A hickey or some shit like that in a shirt, right? Because everybody was kind of like recording and shit, whatever. But the nigga Key records me giving the shorty a hickey and posting it on Instagram, right? While she's looking for me or whatever, I guess she sees it. One of my homegirls sends me her story. Heem, I know this not you kissing this girl's neck. I said, wait, huh? So she sends me the screenshot, not the video, the screenshot. Because you couldn't send stories back then, my fault. She sends me the screenshot. I look at the username, it's fucking Key's username. So he's still there. I go to Key, I said, bro, take that shit down. He like, my fault, bro. Mind you, the shit probably was up for like no more than 5 minutes. But 5 minutes is all you really need for somebody to screenshot, screen record some shit on the story and send it out. I watch him delete this shit. Cool. As I get done, I fall back, whatever. I'm like, yo, McCray, go ahead and watch go ahead and keep an eye on my spin the wheel. I'm about to go leave and go to the back of the new for the parties at. I go to the back of the new. I'm asking my friend, like, yo, y'all seen CC? They like, she's somewhere around all that. Boom. I bump into CC, right? CC got this, like, bro, CC is giving me the meanest stink face in the world. Like, nigga, why are you touching me? Why are you looking at me? Why are you even near me type look? So I'm like, damn, babe, what's going on? What's wrong? I'm trying to play cool. So she was like, I'm not going to do this right here because we out in public, but you dead ass wrong. I said, oh my God. I said, oh my fucking God, right? Later that night, she in there cursing me the fuck out. Why would you do this? You whatever, right? Boom. At this point, right, I said, oh yeah, no, I'm really cool. Let me really fall back before I really do some dumb shit and lose a good one. So shit was all good, probably for like a week and a half straight, right? Here's how the friend makes her entrance into today's story time. The friend, we're gonna call her Kayla. Kayla and her roommate, we're gonna call her Kayla and her roommate, we're gonna call her roommate L, right? Kayla and L are roommates. My roommate at the time knew L from back in the biddy, right? Now, before I got with CC, I was up there running through shit within like the first week of moving week. L just so to be happened to be one of the girls, right? Now, L is not the friend, right? L is not the friend. Kayla is the friend. Kayla and L are just roommates. So my roommate at the time noticed that L was on my body. They let me know, they're like, yo, Heem, if I was you, I'll leave her alone. This girl crazy, whatever. Cool, boom. Now, I gotta give y'all the backstory with L because this was before I was with CC. You see what I'm saying? I started messing with CC seriously after I was done having like my little, you know what I'm saying, my little fling shit with L. It was none more, none less. Me and her still remained cool, but then I started fucking with CC. One day, Kayla and L come to me and my homie's Leak room. Leak was my roommate. They come to the room and every shit like that, cool, right? L comes in my room, trying to be on that. I'm like, yo, keep it a bean. I'm not on that. You know, I'm fucking with somebody that does that in the third, whatever, right? So she go into my homie Leak room. Like I said, her and Leak were cool friends from back in the city. You know what I'm saying? So Kayla comes in my room, right? Kayla comes in my room. I forgot what I was in there doing. At this point, I know who Kayla is, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I already knew who she was. Me and Kayla was a little cool. So she in my room, she chilling, shit like that. Right? Mind you, we in there, fucking chilling, cooling. They leave. So Kayla probably was in my room, probably for like in between my room and my roommate's room, probably like every like 15-20 minutes or so. They probably was in our room, like in our dorm, probably for like no more than like an hour. Tricking all some cool shit. So later that night, you know, me and CC in our room kicking or whatever, right? She asked people, she was going around, she asked one of her friends, has she seen me, right? Like, she don't got my number or don't know where my dorm room is at, right? Oh, have you seen him, this, that, and the third? So Kayla goes to say to CC, oh, you fuck with him? The girl, CC says, no, I don't fuck with him. I don't know if like to try to see if like what she was gonna say or just try to like, I guess, protecting herself from hearing some shit. Cause at this point, I'm already on strike 2. You see what I'm saying? I'm already on strike 2, chat. Like, I'm fucking up bad. So Kayla is going around our friend group saying that when she was in my room, I tried to kiss her. Kayla is going around spreading a rumor like, oh yeah, when I was in Heem room, he tried to kiss me, this, that, and the third, whatever, right? So when Cece heard about it later that night, she asked me, did it happen? I'm like, fuck no, that shit. I'm like, fuck no, I ain't get nothing with that girl, this, that, and the third, I'm like, yeah, her. I'm like, yeah, C, and I'm like, not C. I'm like, L and Kayla came in the room, but they was in and out of me and my roommate room, but I ain't do nothing with none of them. Now, Cece knew that before her, me and L, you know what I'm saying, was like messing around with her, you see what I'm saying? So I told her that, she knew that. And that shit happened, all that shit died down. Mind you, Kayla is a big part of the story. Right? Cool. Strike 3. The strike that got me the fuck out. So, long story short, chat, I ain't about to drag it out too long. Long story short, it was this girl. I had a girl come through, stay the night. You know what I'm saying? Stay the night. I didn't even want to fuck. She wanted to stay the night. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, stay the night. She stayed the night. You know what I'm saying? That was it. That's it. That's all. Y'all might have been like, oh, Heem, if you had us stay the night, why ain't we just fuck? I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. And on some real shit, I don't even know why I even had the girl in my room after I done already was on my fucking last strike, right? So, next day, all that shit happened. I'm talking to one of my homegirls, and now I got a fucking guilty conscience. Mind you, the girl that stayed the night, I ain't do shit with her. I ain't do nothing with her. She just stayed the night in my dorm. Now, that don't make shit right. It don't make shit right. However, I didn't touch the girl. You see what I'm saying? So, one of my homegirls up there, I basically tell her, like, yo, I gave her the whole rundown. I let her know what happened. I'm like, yo, I got a guilty conscience, this, that, and the third. She like, yeah, him. I think it's best if you tell her, not hide it from her, this, that, and the third. Now, knowing what the fuck I know now, back then, oh, I would have took that shit to the grave. 1,000%. I would have took that shit to the grave. I would have not said nothing. You wanna know why? Because shit went from lit to shit. Lit to motherfucking shit. Right afterwards, right? Cool. So, I'm talking to my homegirl. My homegirl fucking convinced me to call Shorty. I call Shorty. I'm like, yo, where you at? I'm like, yo, C. I'm like, CC, where you at? Shit, I'm in a room. I'm like, yo, I gotta talk to you. Come to my room. We gotta talk in person. She comes to the room. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm like, yeah, I had somebody stay the night. You know, I ain't fuck her or nothing. Just the end of the third. Blah, 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 blah. Which was fucking true. I didn't do shit with the broad. You see what I'm saying? But I gave her the whole rundown. And, bro, after I get done telling her what the fuck happened, she goes and tells me before she walked out the fucking door, I would never forget. She looks at me. She walks to the door, grabs the door, and she just stopped. She hesitated. She stops. She turns around. She like, you know I'm done fucking with you, right? Oh, I'm like, bro, soon as she said that, I feel like everything just like froze and stopped. Everything just stopped. Like I was stuck. Time just froze. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait, what you saying? Say that again. She was like, you know I'm done fucking with you, right? Bro, at that point, my fucking heart shattered. My heart went to my ass. I'm like, yeah. I had to wonder. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Chad, I hit her with one of those. So boom, right? So after that, bro, soon as she opened the door and left, instant fucking regret. I'm like, dog, why the fuck did I just tell this girl this? I said, yo, I should have took this shit to the fucking grave. I said, bro, I should have took this shit to the grave. After all this shit already happened, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my ass. That shit, jeez. I'm already knowing she not coming back. So, next few days, I'm trying to win her back. I'm trying to smooth talk her. I went out. I got a fucking card, a little flower. Bro, at the time, mind you, this is like one of my first real, like relationships type shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? So it was just like, bro, I'm just doing shit just to do shit at this point. Like, I'm trying to get my bitch back. Boom. So, none of that shit ain't working. So, after like a few days of trying, I give up, right? So, after that shit happened, so mind you, me and Cece got the same friend group. So, every time we'll be in our friend groups, she'll like come to the friend group, look at me, don't look away, or like ignore anything that I'm saying, or like just make shit awkward. And for the first few days of that happening, I was like, damn, I really fucked up. But then after like a few days, I started to get annoyed and irritated. I'm like, all right, you can be mad at me, but don't be on the weird shit. Like, you see what I'm saying? Don't be on the weird shit, whatever, right? So, one day, she come down to the main lounge after like days and like weeks of me trying to win her back. We all around the friend group. She taps me, right? She tapped me, trying to like, you know what I'm saying, talking like, basically like, come to the side, like, basically like, walk off real quick. I'm thinking, no, I'm lying. When she do that, my heart instantly tell my ass. Because at this point, I don't know what the fuck she's about to say, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, I'm just like, all right, like, at this point, bro, shit is what it is, right? So, she pulled me to the side. She like, yeah, she's like, yeah, I really appreciate you for buying me the card, the flowers, and you trying to win me back, and this, that, and the third. I appreciate all that, but I'm not fucking with you. Bro, heart instantly went to my ass. Okay. At that point, I'm like, okay, bro. Shit really over. I'm like, all right. I like that conversation and what she said. I came to terms with it. Like, all right, like this shit over, chat. I'm like, yeah. At this point, it ain't shit I could do. This shit is over. I lost my bad bitch. You see what I'm saying? So after that, bro, I'm depressed like shit. You would think somebody killed my fucking best friend. I'm walking around sad as shit, depressed, face all droopy and shit, bro, for like a month fucking straight. My roommate, shout out to my homie Lee, cause he thorough. My roommate, one day he come to my room, bro. For like days, I'm playing all sad, depressed music, bro. I'm in a fucking heartbreak. You see what I'm saying? I'm in a heartbreak. I lost my first bad bitch. Bitch! Bro, I'm in a heartbreak. You see what I'm saying? Dog, I lost my first bad bitch. So my roommate got tired of me playing that sad, depressed music. He like, bro, you gotta chill. He was like, bro, do you know who you are, bro? Like, basically, he gave me words of encouragement. Like, bro, you Heem, you the YouTuber, everybody know you, everybody fuck with you, you got a name on campus. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, like, get me out of that shit, right? So I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, bro, you right. The fuck am I being sad? Bro, at this point, it's already like probably 3-4 weeks since the entire shit happened, right? I snap out of it, chat. Once he gave me those words of encouragement, bro, I turned to a fucking demon. I turned to a demon. I started knocking down shit. Turned to a fucking demon. Bro, it was bad. Like, beginning of the week, I was messing with like 3-4 girls. No, like 2 girls prior like to CC. After CC, bro, I think I started knocking down like 6-7 more. Bro, I was fucking drawn. Not my proudest moment. You see what I'm saying? But I was drawn. I was trying to get over her by running down other bitches. You see what I'm saying? Thinking that, typical immature nigga shit. You see what I'm saying? That shit happened, right? Boom. That shit happened, right? So mind you, at this point, we in like November, December. At this point, me and Cece is not even speaking. Me and Cece don't speak for like 6-7 months. Fast forward to like February, like early February, right? Me and Kayla have a class together, right? Me and Kayla have a class. So by me and Kayla being in the same class, and I already know Kayla, and me and Kayla kind of like hashed out that rumor from last semester, because now we in the spring semester, we chilling, hanging out, doing our schoolwork and shit together. She helping me with the schoolwork, I'm helping her with the schoolwork, on some genuine, cool friendship, right? One day, she come over, like a regular routine, we chilling, we in there, we smoking, shit like that, doing the schoolwork. The nighttime come, mind you, she been with me for like 7-8 hours. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm like, yeah, I'm about to, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to call it a night. I was tired of shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to call it a night. She like, is it cool if I stay the night? I said, huh? I said, what? She was like, is it cool if I stay the night? Me not thinking none of it, and me not even looking at Kayla in that type of light, I said, okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? Chat, one thing led to another. We end up doing the fuck you do, right? We end up having sex, protected, of course. We ended up having sex, cool. So, mind you, me and Kayla probably start, probably for like 3-4 weeks, no more, before shit came to light, right? Come to find out, one Thursday, on some drunk shit, me and Cece ends up having a conversation. In the middle of the conversation, bro, we having a good ass conversation too. At that, a great ass conversation. Mind you, me and this girl ain't utter not one word or syllable to me or her in like 5-6 months. You see what I'm saying? So, bro, chat, we in there, we busting it up, having a real good conversation. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this girl came to her senses, but fucking reality struck. Bro, we went from having a good ass conversation to, you dumbass nigga, you this, that, and the third, you's a fucking whore, I can't believe you cheated on, bro, in the middle of a fucking party, and then walks off. So I'm shocked. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm looking at I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Bro, I'm confused, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, dog, what the hell just happened? I'm totally confused. So I start walking down towards her. So now me and her kind of leave from everybody. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, why you just done shit? Like, get away from me. I'm like, all right, cool. So she comes back. So she storms off. She comes back like 3 minutes later. She was like, yo, let me ask you a question. I said, what? What's up? She was like, are you and Kayla fucking each other? I said, bro, why are you asking me that? I'm like, me and you ain't speaking like 6-7 months. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? I'm like, why are you asking? I'm like, one, why does it matter? Two, that's none of your business, right? So we going back and forth. She was like, yeah, you're weird as shit for fucking Kayla. That was my friend. I was giving her clothes. We was real close friends. This, that, and I said, ho. I said, time out. Time the fuck out. I said, you and Kayla were friends? She said, yes, nigga. Me and her was close friends. I was giving her food. Like, basically, she was giving me the whole rundown of what the fuck she was doing for the girl. Mind you, Kayla never told me none of this, nor did I know what was going on. None of that, right? So now, she on the type time, oh, you weird. You fucked my friend. this, that, and the third. I can't believe you fucked my friend. I said, hold up. First of all, time out. I said, I didn't even know you and the bitch was even friends. That got nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? I said, it's one thing if I would have known, but I'm like, dog, I did not know you and this girl were friends, right? So now, she making this whole narrative that I fucked her friend, this, that, and the third. So later that night, I called Kayla. I said, yo, Kayla, where you at? She's like, I'm in my room. I said, yo, stop in my room real quick, right? So she gets in the room. I said, yo, keep it a bean. I said, you and CC friends? She said, yeah. I said, are y'all close? Just acquaintance type of friends or whatever? She's like, no, we was close. No, we're close. So I'm like, if you knew that was my ex-girl and y'all were close friends, why would you see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? So she was like, oh, I didn't think it was any of her business. This, that, and the third. I don't owe her no loyalty for real. And blah, 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 whatever. So I'm like, yo, what the actual fuck is going on? I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So she like, yeah, you know, I don't owe her no loyalty, and it was none of her business, and I told her while one time when me and you was having sex, you said that you loved me. I said, huh?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I said, you said what? So I said, dog, why are you? I said, I never said that to you. So now me and her argue. I said, yo, why are you? I said, yo, why would you tell Cece that? I never once said that. What the fuck? I'm like, bro. So, bro, now I'm in there blagging on her, bro. Mind you, I'm lit, I'm tore, I'm drunk. So now I'm in there fucking blagging. I tell her, get the fuck out, this, that, and the third. Whatever, right? So the next day, like a day or two go by. I see Cece. I say, yo, Cece, I'm out you real quick. So me and Cece, we ducked off to the side. I give her the whole rundown. I give her the whole spill. I give her the whole rundown, right? Now Cece is trying to fight the bitch, right? So I'm like, yo, Cece, chill. Don't even do it. Not even worth it. I don't really need you. Like, I do not need you to be fighting this girl over me. I'm like, granted, I didn't know that y'all was friends. I probably I want to touch her and all that, y'all was friends, but like, bro, like, don't, you know what I'm saying, waste your time, right? So that shit happened. So even after that conversation, me and Cece was still at odds and shit like that or whatever, right? So towards the end of that school year, one Thursday, per usual, Cece pulled me to the side. She was like, can I talk to you? I'm like, yeah. So she drunk, I'm drunk. She was like, I just want to let you know that I forgive you and this, that, and the third. I don't hate you no more. I forgive you. And, but you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. Basically, from the shit that happened last semester and from shit that happened earlier that semester, that spring semester, spring of 2021. She like, yeah, you know, I just want to say I forgive you and this, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah, you know, I apologize from my actions and shit like that and all that. Cool. And then after that chat, like, me and Cece, like, we kind of made up. We ain't make up to the point where as though, like, we was back fucking with each other. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? We became cool. We became close friends. And actually, after that, me and Cece became, like, real cool, close friends. Like, real cool exes. You see what I'm saying? And me and her, like, we still cool and tight to this day. You see what I'm saying? But after that school year, I think Kayla ended up not coming back. I think Cece ended up not coming back. Yeah, man, that was the story how I lost my first bad bitch at Cheney and how I smashed her friend. Cece and Kayla, they was beefing for a little minute up until obviously, they all didn't come back. They all didn't come back to Cheney, and they all like, we all lived in different states. Like me, Cece, and L lived in Philly, and Kayla live in a whole fucking different state. You see what I'm saying? So shit kind of died down after that, man. But that was the story time of how I lost my first bad bitch. If y'all want a story time on how I lost my second bad bitch, trust me, I don't. Trust me, I've matured. I've grown since then. I am not the same 19-year-old Heem no more. I'm you know what I'm saying? Me now and me from 2020, 2021 is two different things. Because soon as after I got done with CC, all hell broke loose in that fall semester, man. So look, if you made it this far to the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I hope you got your snacks. Watching this entire video, some good grub. You see what I'm saying? Share this drawing with your mom, auntie, pop, cat, dog, mouse, whoever. You feel me? It's been your boy, Supreme Heem, man. And we out. Hey, man, I hope y'all don't think I be out here following bitches, bro. Because I do. I was drawing in my past, but I'm maturing now. But until next time, we out, bro.